Hey guys, it's Jeff from Pressure Luck. So a few years ago, I was down in the South with Richard, and we met up with his lovely friends, Andrea and Travis. And Travis brought out these little oyster crackers that had this amazing, like, dressing put on them. I mean, they weren't wet dressing, it was just like a dry dressing situation, and they were addicting. And the next thing I knew, I ate like the entire bowl full, and I was totally addicted to it. And I'm like, what did you do to do these? And he basically like wasn't sure. He was like, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna run with it and add a few extra things and then just do something that's so simple and a great gift for people, a great bar snack, a great crouton, and a great soup topper. This thing works for anything. I personally love them as snacks. Guys, I'm just gonna call them Oyster Cracker Munch. And it's ridiculously easy. You can use your Instant Pot air fryer lid for this or just put it in the oven, but I'm gonna show you how to do it in the Instant Pot. No pressure cooking, just the air fryer lid. All you need are a few ingredients to make the magic happen here. Let's do it. Okay, so let's make sure we get a nice large mixing bowl because we're gonna be mixing all of our crackers up in here. And speaking of crackers, I wanna take about 2 9 to 12 ounce bags, it's okay if they're a little bit off, within that range, of oyster crackers. They look like these little, what, hexagons? Look at that, yes, it's a hexagon. 6-sided is a hexagon. 5 would be a pentagon. 8 would be an octagon. I could just keep going on. Anyway, empty them into the bowl. Okay, and there are all my oyster crackers in the bowl. Now to that, I want to add in a half a cup of oil. You can use either vegetable or canola oil, is what I suggest. Don't use olive oil for this though. 2 packets of ranch dip mix, and I use the dip over the salad dressing mix. I just prefer that because I feel like it's a little less salty, but that's up to you. Just use 2 packets. And I love me the Hidden Valley. 1 tablespoon of grated Parmesan cheese, and 1 teaspoon of dried dill weed, and a half a teaspoon each of garlic powder, onion powder, and lemon pepper seasoning. Adding that, and with clean hands, I'm gonna come in here and just mix everything up. Now really just get in there and mix everything up. We want all the crackers coated with the oil and the seasoning. So really get underneath there with your hands and just keep doing it like this. Something oddly therapeutic about it. Just be gentle and try not to crush the crackers. Alright, there we go, perfect. And now it is time to toast these babies up. Alright, so I'm gonna actually use my Instant Pot just for the air fryer lid option in this situation. You can use your 6-quart or your 8-quart here. This is an 8-quart, Duo Crisp. I'm gonna air fry them in the pot because why not? Let's do it. Add this into the bowl. And now I'll gently just give it a stir. One last one. Again, be very gentle because we don't want to crush our beautiful oyster crackers up. A nice little stir. Alright, and now I'm going to put my air fryer lid onto my Instant Pot. Alright, so now I want to come down to the control panel and hit the air fry button, and I want to go at 300 degrees. You can up the temperature by hitting the plus and minus button, and I want to go all the way up to, guys, for this, 20 minutes, and then midway through, we're going to check on it and give it a flip. And then I hit the start button to get going. If you have the 6-quart with a separate air fryer lid, your controls will be on top of the air fryer lid. And if you were doing this in the oven, I'd go for 250 degrees instead of 300 for about 20 to 25 minutes or so. And there we go. Once we've gotten to our desired temperature, it's going to begin to count down for the time we set it for. Okay, and after about every 5 minutes, let's take our lid off, and we're going to rest it on this little plastic disc that it comes with so we don't burn our countertops. And give everything a stir. You know, just every 5 minutes, and we're going to do this 4 times to make sure everything is kind of evenly distributed. Just be gentle with your stirring. We don't want to crack up our pretty oyster crackers. Let's not be hasty with those hexagons, you know what I'm saying? Alright, and our time is up, so now let's take that lid off and check on our Oyster Cracker Munch. Alright, and there they are, all finished and looking fantastic. Then it shouldn't look super browned or anything, they should just basically have absorbed and baked all that oil into them. Alright, now we're going to let this rest for about 30 to 60 minutes. You could also transfer it at this point to a tin if you want to give it away as a gift that way, or you can return it to the bowl we started mixing it in, whatever you want. Just let it cool for about 30 to 60 minutes. And then you can just put them in a bowl and put them out as a bar snack, or you can mix them up with other things for a great bar snack. You can use them as croutons. You could top them off on soup. You could do whatever you want with these things. I like to just munch them as a snack or mix them as a trail mix. Perfect that way. They're also great to put in a tin on the holidays. You could put them into any recycled tin that you used for something else before. Put them in a mason jar, put a little bow on it, give it to people. They'll enjoy these. All right, let's try these out. All right, and here is my Oyster Cracker Munch. So, let's munch. The perfect addicting bar snack. Or like I said, on a salad as a crouton or in a soup. You mix it with other things for like a great trail mix. You cannot go wrong with this. It's ridiculously easy to make. Huge crowd pleaser. This is gonna just be gone in seconds, honestly. It's a good thing this thing makes a bunch. And a great simple gift. And look at it, it's pretty. Put it however you want, in a bowl, in a tin, whatever you want to do. There's no limits. It's Oyster Cracker Crunch. Life right now just couldn't be more simple, delicious, or crispy. Guys, if you enjoy these recipes, check out pressurelawcooking.com because I have a ton of recipes there. A lot of them for the Instant Pot, but a bunch also you don't even need to do in the Instant Pot. I'm the author of 2 #1 best-selling cookbooks, the Step-by-Step Instant Pot Cookbook and the lighter Step-by-Step Instant Pot Cookbook. And you can get those anywhere books are sold. Also at my website, I link to them there. And check out facebook.com/pressurelawcooking and like that page anytime a new item comes up, a recipe, deals, tips, humor, things like that. We could all use some humor. And at Pressure Law Cooking on TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, and YouTube. Thanks again for watching me, guys. And when you open up an oyster, sometimes you might find a pearl. And in these, you might not actually get a pearl because they're not really oysters, but they taste as good as a pearl is worth. That made no sense, but we'll just go with it, okay? Try these. So good. Bar none.